back, Bible Geek Squad. Now, let me tell you this. I don't review hardcover Bibles. I've never, ever liked hardcover Bibles. My daddy preached out of two different hardcover Bibles. Those were his. I've never liked them. Just call me spoil or whatever. I've just never liked them, to be honest with you. I've been sent copies to review and I don't. I'll let them know. I'll send them back if I have to, or I'll give them away, but I don't review hardcover Bibles. This is a game changer. At least it is for me. As soon as I got it, I looked at the cover. I'm like, it's a hardcover. I looked at it. I took it out of the slipcase, which is right here. I took it out and I'm like, as soon as I opened it, you all know that I'm a big paper geek, right? And as soon as I saw the paper on this, I'm like, no. I saw the font. I'm like, wow. I saw the space between the margin space. I saw the space between the lines, the word. I'm like, Lockman Foundation, what did you guys do? I'm already thinking of adding some black gilding here and maybe even putting some tabs. Just because it's a hardcover Bible, might even get a rebound. I don't know, but I do like this. This is called the Amplified Holy Bible Two-Tone. Now, I'm going to explain to you why it's called the Two-Tone. We're going to do an overview of the Bible itself. I'll give you the dimensions, all that cool stuff. But I just wanted to let you guys know I'm actually doing a review on a hardcover Bible. I'm going to read it from Genesis to Revelations, and let's see, in the next 3-4 months, whenever it is that I finish reading the Bible, I'll do another video and I'll let you know my experience with the Amplified version. And from my understanding, it's, I guess, the NASB text, but with the amplification of different words. But anyways, let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the Bible. This is the slipcase, Amplified Holy Bible, Lockman Foundation Two-Tone, 10-point font, features positive you guys like. Pretty cool. All right. So I don't know a lot about the Amplified version. Again, I've had one in the past. This is the second one I've ever owned. In the past, I didn't even read it. It was a hardcover as well, so it didn't really get my attention. This one does, though, and I'm excited about starting this journey reading through the Amplified version. So hardcover, it's like this olive green hardcover, cloth texture. Check it out. The spine, that's real nice, and it is really imprinted, indented in there. It comes with 2 double-faced satin ribbons, black and green. I'm excited about adding that black gilding to this for sure. All right, so let me give you the dimensions to this, which is going to be 9.14 by 6.13 in 1.25 in thickness. All right, the Bible is Smythe Sewn. It's going to be a paper paste down liner, of course. Presentation page, marriages, wife, husband, family tree, births and deaths, Amplified Holy Bible. Look at the logo. That's pretty cool. Lockman Foundation. This is printed in Korea by Kodra.com, and these are all the other ones, all the other editions that they have. Man, that brown genuine leather sounds good. All right. So if you all have never read the Amplified version like myself, you might want to read this. Okay? It tells you how the system works, the amplification, the parentheses in gray, parentheses in black, and the text that is in that gray color, which is why it's called the two-tone, because you're going to see the main text is in black, and then you're going to see additional words that were added in gray to help you understand the meaning of the text. Now, the cool thing about this, though, is that those words that are in gray, the reason that they're amplified into the text, or they're added into the text, it is to amplify the meaning of the text based on the Hebrew, the Greek, or the Aramaic words in the original language. So they're not just adding words just to add words. You know, words that they thought themselves would make the text better. No, they're getting it out of the original meaning. They're getting it out of the Hebrew, Greek, or the Aramaic. That is so cool. And again, if you read this, that's where I got the information. All you have to do is read this. Okay? I wanted to show you guys real quick here in the Old Testament, just so that you guys could see what I'm talking about. You're going to see, look, for their great flocks and herds and possessions. So you see the word for there is in that regular black. Then you see great flocks and herds and are in that gray. Now, you also see it here, son of the right hand. Now, this is in that gray parentheses. And then you see up here, and as her soul was departing, for she died, that is in the black parentheses. For you to better understand what that means, this is what you have to read. Parentheses in gray supply the definition and context of the preceding name, place, or word. When the Amplified Bible is read aloud, the definition and context may be skipped over. However, look at this. This is the black type parentheses indicate parenthetical phrase that is part of the original language and should be included when scripture is read aloud. So that is the black type parentheses. This is the gray type parentheses. The gray type parentheses can be skipped over. You don't have to read it out loud. The black type parentheses should be read. And then you have the regular one, the gray color text. In this edition, it is used in place of brackets found in other editions to identify justified words, phrases, or brief commentary not fully expressed in the preceding English text, but which are validated by the meaning of the original Hebrew, Aramaic, or Greek, or are validated elsewhere by scripture. That's what I wanted to show you guys. This is cool, man. Look at the paper. Look at the paper. Very nice. I want to show you guys that example. There are no book introductions here. Let me take you guys to the poetry section. Double column. Beautiful. 10-point font, by the way. 10-point font. Bible is Smythsonian. I think I did mention that. It's going to be a black letter text, obviously, with the exception of the gray, which is why it's called the two-tone. Black it is to identify the text of the Bible. Gray is to identify the amplified words, phrases that are added in here. This is cool, guys. And if you notice, it's going to be verse by verse. Look at that. Oh, and one of the things I want to show you, you're always going to have some notes on the bottom. Some more notes on the bottom here. That's pretty cool, guys. That is very cool. As I was going through this, man, I really love this Bible. And again, the paper on this edition, it is absolutely stunning paper. I like it a lot. A lot. It's super soft, very silky. It kind of reminds me of the paper that Skylar uses, if I'm being honest with you. This Bible is going to be line match, which is a plus. 10-point font, line match. It's nice and dark. Very, very nice. At the end of the book of Revelation, you are going to get the introductions to the books are going to be found at the end of the Bible. There are no book introductions here. They are saved till the very end. And at the end of that, you get your maps, and that is it. No. So, with that being said, God bless you, and we'll see you next time.